Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a bag that I was sent over for review purposes by a company called Keep Pursuing, and this is their KP Sling bag. This bag was designed to be used as an EDC bag, so it's designed to carry the majority of the items that you would normally use on a daily basis. It's nice and small, so it has a very small, compact form factor, which is really nice, especially if you want to be very minimalistic with the items that you carry, but also with the bag that you're going to be carrying around. It is a sling pack, so it goes slung over one shoulder, so it's very easy to carry. It's very easy to bring around to the front if you need to access the items while you have the bag on. And it also is very stylish. It doesn't scream overly tactical, which is nice. So if you want to keep a really low profile, then this is a really awesome bag for that. It also comes in a couple of different colors. So you do have different options as far as the outside and the inside, as far as the colors that this bag will come with. So it comes in this protective pouch, which is really nice. Again, it serves dual purpose. You can reuse it to carry other items, or you can just store the bag inside of it if you don't want it to get messed up or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and open it up and take the bag out. Now, I opted to go with this cobalt color, which is a nice kind of navy blue color. I think it definitely blends in very well. Again, it doesn't scream overly tactical. It doesn't say, I'm carrying a lot of gear or anything inside of it. As you guys can see, it's very small and compact. So the dimensions on the bag are 14 inches long, 8 inches wide, and 5 inches deep. So again, it's very compact. It's gonna basically store your everyday essentials. So if you don't wanna, overstuff a regular bigger backpack or anything like that, if you wanna keep very minimal, then this is a great bag for that. As far as the bag itself, the exterior is 1000D waterproof Cordura nylon. So it is gonna be very sturdy. Again, it is waterproof, so the water will actually just repel right off the outside of it. And I should say water repellent, not waterproof. Again, waterproof would be if you can submerge this. It's water repellent. You can actually, if it rains or you sweat or something gets on it, it'll actually repel off of it. The bottom part right here is also a little bit of a cool added feature to it, and it's actually vegan leather. So you do have this area right on the bottom here, which is leather. And I think that's good because basically this is going to be the area that's going to be either, if you're sitting down or if you're laying this bag down, that's the part that's going to be touching the most. So it's cool that they made it look a little different by adding the leather there, but it also reinforces the bag in an area that's normally going to come in contact with other things. So again, you can tell that they put a lot of thought into the bag itself. As far as the zippers, they're all YKK zippers, and the tracks are actually inverted, which add on to the water repellent feature. So as you guys can see right here in the main zip, it is inverted. So any dust or water or anything like that is going to keep it out of there. So it's going to keep all your stuff inside nice and dry, dust free and stuff like that. You do have your main strap right here, and the strap is actually seatbelt grade material, so it is very sturdy. It's nice and wide, which is going to make it very, very comfortable. I'll go ahead and take this tag off of it so we can look at it fully. All right, so there it is. So there is the strap, and as you guys can see, you have quite a bit of adjustment that you can do to it, so it's going to fit a lot of different body types. You have this nice and padded neoprene shoulder strap right here. And what's really cool is that they actually engineered an area so you can attach your sunglasses to it by making it, I'll show you guys here, by making it so where the Velcro is only this wide, it gives you this little bit of a gap right in here, which you can easily fit the legs of a pair of sunglasses and store them right there readily at hand, so you don't have to be digging through the bag or anything like that if you didn't want to do that. The hardware, as far as the where the strap attaches to the bag and the actual clip and all that, they're actually zinc alloy hardware. And then right in the middle here, right here, you also have a rubber gasket inside of it, which is really nice because it reinforces that point of contact where this attaches to there, but it also keeps it quiet. So again, if you're maybe jogging or something like that, it's not going to be rattling around and making noise. So there is 3 different zipper compartments to this bag with a total of 8 unique compartments within those 3 compartments. So you have quite a few different ways to organize your gear in there. So it's going to keep it very organized, readily accessible, and nice at hand. There's also a secret compartment, which is really cool because, again, if somebody were to get into your bag or something like that, you have a compartment that's kind of hidden. So if you want to maybe stash some money or something like that. They mentioned that the hidden compartment is a passport size hidden compartment. So if you can, picture a passport, that's the size of the compartment itself. So let's go ahead and open up so you guys can see the different compartments. So you have your main one right here. Again, the zipper track is nice and smooth. You have a little bit of padding in here. I'll take that out. Set that off to the side. And then inside you have an optional waist strap. So basically what this is going to allow you to do is attach this around your waist to keep the bag more compact and closer to your body. Besides that, there is another optional attachment, which is this right here. And this is called what they're calling a utility hook. That was actually included, which is really nice. And basically it's a carabiner, and you have a couple different tools on the side. So you have a screwdriver right here, a bottle opener, a hex bit right there. So it's really nice. Again, it complements the bag very well, and you do have some branding on there, KP. So I'll set that to the side. The main compartment, here it is. So as you guys can see, it is nice and vibrant orange on the inside. Very easy to see the different items that you have in there. This is actually ripstop nylon and multi-spandex on these pockets here. So in the main compartment, you have an optional sunglass pocket right here. It is nice and lined, so you can store your sunglasses in there if you want to. And then you have 3 separate compartments here to distribute the different gear. Again, these are pockets, and they're not spandex right there, so they will stretch out if you need to put a lot of items in there. And then obviously you have the main compartment right here, which is going to house your bigger items. So that is the main compartment. And right on the top right here, you guys can see there is another compartment, and this is actually all lined. It's very soft in there. It's not fleece. It kind of feels like neoprene lined, which is really awesome. So this is going to be good if you want to put like a phone or some sort of electronics or something like that in there. Then you also have a little bit of an area right here. So if you want to put like your name or contact information or something in case your bag gets lost, you can definitely get it back to you. Let me take this little tag off. This is just giving you some information on the bag itself. And the reason I wanted to take it off is because I wanted to show you another feature. And if you guys see, it has these 2 little tabs right here. And basically what these are is they're designed so you can thread the zipper pull right through there. And that gives you a little bit of an extra protection in case somebody tries to open up your bag. They're not going to be able to, and then you'll feel them tugging on your bag, and you can turn around and say, hey, what's going on? And so it gives you a little bit of extra protection on those 2 main compartments. Now on to the last compartment. It's on the very back right here. So this is the area that would normally be against your back. So it's a nice and flat area. So you have a large compartment right in there. And because they state that this hidden pocket is so hidden that you might miss it when you get the bag, they actually put this little label right here. So there it is. It says secret pocket on top. And basically, let me remove that. It's a little bit of a Velcro attachment portion right here. And as you open it up, you have your passport size hidden compartment right there. So again, this is great to put any documents or cash or something like that that you would want to keep secure and out of sight. So last but not least, I can tell you that it does have the 2 attachment points down here. So the bag is designed to be able to be worn over either shoulder. And then obviously the other one that you're not using, you can attach that waist strap, the optional waist strap, to go ahead and give you a little bit of a more secure fit depending on what you're wearing the bag for. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to load out the bag with what I was normally carrying. I'll show you guys the bag on myself so you guys can kind of get a size reference for it. And then we'll just look on the inside of the bag to see how I distributed the different items. All right, so I went ahead and threw on the KP Sling bag. I also added the optional waist strap so you guys can see how that works. Again, it is very, very comfortable. This nice and wide seatbelt material shoulder strap makes it very easy to carry all your EDC items. Depending on what you're going to be doing, so if you're going to be maybe biking or running or something like that, you might want to add the waist strap so that it keeps the bag more secure to your body. It's very easy. It just clips onto the side right here, and then on the other side right there, and then you can adjust it depending on what you're wearing or for your specific body type. If you don't want to use it, it's very easy to remove. Just unclip it on one side and then unclip it on the other, and you can set that off to the side or put it in the bag. As without the waist strap on it, it's still very easy to carry. What I do like is that you can very easily bring it across the front here. So if you do need to access your items in a hurry, or maybe you're taking public transportation, you want to sit down and have more secure hold of your valuables, you can do that. Once you're done, you can just go ahead and bring it back and it's ready to go. It's nice and comfortable with that padded shoulder strap there. And again, as I mentioned earlier, it does double to be able to carry your sunglasses. So all you have to do is bring it to the front, slide one of the legs of your sunglasses right in there, and they're readily at hand whenever you need to use them. Once you're done, you can just bring it back up and it's right out of the way. Again, doing its job, providing that comfortable padded for the shoulder strap there. So again, this is a great minimalist design pack. Again, as you guys can see there, it's very small. It's very inconspicuous. It doesn't scream tactical. It doesn't attract a lot of attention. Again, depending on what color you pick, like I said, I mentioned I went with a cobalt blue just because I think it's a very non-assuming color, and it sits nice and low right there. But if you want, you can go ahead and cinch it up and ride it higher. It just depends on how you like to use it. So it is very, very comfortable. It's very small, so it's going to fit your bare essentials that you're going to be using on a regular basis. But I think for the most part, whatever you don't want to carry in your pockets and things like that, you can store in the KP Sling, and it's going to do a great job at carrying those items. Now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and turn the video back around and show you guys a little bit of an example of the items that I was carrying in there and how I distributed throughout the different pockets. So I'll go ahead and go through the different pockets just so you can get a feel for how the different items that you would normally carry on a regular daily basis would fit into the KP Sling. So in the main compartment, as you open it up, like I mentioned already, you do have an optional sunglass pocket in the top right here. I just have a pair of fuel cells. So as you guys can see with the micro bag, they fit in there very nicely. And then in the main compartment, I just have an iPod Touch and granola bar. So again, some snacks or whatever through the day, some music, you have that readily accessible. And then you have the 3 pockets in the back. I just have a flashlight right there. I have a backup battery right there. And then I have a Leatherman right here. So, these are some of the different items that the normal everyday person might carry as part of their EDC. So they fit in there perfectly. Again, you can lay out your gear depending on how you want to go ahead and use it. You do have all those different compartments to be able to do that. Onto the next pocket. As I mentioned, this pocket is completely lined. So this is perfect for an iPad mini, which is what I have in there. As you guys can see, it fit perfectly in there. And I don't have to worry about it getting scratched or anything like that because it is lined. And I'll show you guys how that fits in there. It fits perfectly in there. And then you even have a little bit more room. So depending on if you have like maybe other tablets or something like that that are a little bit bigger, you are able to fit those in there. And then last but not least is that pocket right in the back here. This is a perfect pocket for items that you want to keep closer to you. I have just the waist strap in there. And again, this is just, I just kind of threw it in there to show you guys size wise that you are able to put in there. But this is perfect for like maybe your cell phone or your wallet or your keys or something like that if you don't want to carry them on you. And then you do have that secret passport sized compartment right in the front there, or right in the top I should say. And right, I just have a little makeshift first aid kit that I have in there, but that's just to show you guys size wise, something like this, that width and that length fits in there perfectly. And in opening up the pocket, you don't even see it, so you don't, that's why they say it's a secret pocket, because it doesn't attract a lot of attention. You can't even see it in there. So if somebody were to kind of get into your bag, you wouldn't be able to see that in there. So there it is. That is the KP Sling by Keep Pursuing. Again, it was originally designed to be a great EDC bag, and I think it definitely does a great job at that, especially if you're the type of person that maybe you don't want to carry a lot of items, but you don't want to carry like maybe items in your pocket, like your keys and phone and wallet and stuff like that. This size bag makes great use of the different pockets and the different compartments to be able to house all those items to be readily at hand, but distributed enough to where you can get to them very quickly, especially with the fact that the inside is such a bright, vibrant orange color. Again, they do have different color combinations, but it's a different color from the outside, so you can really see what the items are in there and get to them without having to waste any time. So there it is. That is the KP Sling by Keep Pursuing. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.